Unfortunately, due to the extreme weather conditions over the past couple of seasons, we've decided that we're going to permanently retire the shade house. This is what's left of it. I want to show you a few of our memories that we've had with this brilliant shade house. Enjoy.
G'day everyone and welcome back to the channel. Well, it's New Year's Eve 2023. I got a bright idea in my head last night that we're going to go ahead and build another structure in the garden. Maybe you can have a bit of a guess looking at all the PVC hanging out the side of the old wagon here. It's only illegal when you get caught. Okay, so as you can see, we've been busy cutting pipe. Basically, these lots of pipes here are going to create the hoops, and these nearly 2 metre ones are going to join them all together. So we went to Bunnings this morning. I've got all these bits too, all these fun bits here to put everything together. So the idea was going to be to cover 6 of these beds with a hoop house. I think the main thing with this hoop house is to shade the plants from the worst afternoon sun. So basically the garden beds face due north because we're in the southern hemisphere. Sunrise is in the east, sets in the west, so we're going to position our shade cloth more to the west. We'll crack on with these gluing these together. We'll bring you back once we've got a few of them put together, and we'll show you what that looks like. G'day everyone. As you can see, we've got the makings of our first hoop on the deck here. So what we've tried to do is lay it down so when we put all the fittings in, they go all the same way. And you can see here, this one's out by about maybe 2 or 3 mil. So I hope it's not going to make a big problem for us. We'll come back to you soon. There we go, guys. Hoop 2. Pretty straightforward. A little bit different to hoop 1. And we've got the crosses here. But we'll be putting the 2 metre joiners in there to join the hoops together like that. Anyway, we'll get another one of these punched out. And then we're going to take a little break, have some lunch. And we'll see you on the other side of that. Well, g'day everyone. Okay, so here we are. This is where we got to last time. So these are our 3 hoops. We've put a base pipe in the bottom there, and we're going to bend these into their hoop shapes now. So come on in, Carl. Let's give this a crack. Keep going, keep going. There we go. That's one hoop. Then we'll use these 2 metre lengths to join them all together. Makes sense?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Then when we punch them into the ground, we're going to secure this with, we've got some 600mm rebar, and that'll give it a little bit more of a push up into the...
It is taller than you.
Yeah.
All
right, let's bring that one over here. All right, that's that one put together. Anyway, all right, let's go again, mate. All right, now I'll drag this over to the garden beds. All right, might just get a bit of a stabilizer in there at the moment. I'm going to glue that one. All right, next one. So I've made these so we can just keep adding on to them, because we're going to need eventually what I want to get to is have 16 of these pods. So we'll be able to just keep building these hoops, keep punching them backwards. You can see here, that's where the next one's going to connect to, going south. So, you know, we just make them up and we can plug them all together later. It's a good plug and play. That's pretty much it in a nutshell. We will work on getting the anchors in. We won't bore you with that. It's just going to be belt and rebar into the ground. That should give us a little bit more rigidity to the structure as well. So, tell you what, we'll bring you back when we've got that rebar done and we'll give you a bit of a look at how it looks. Well, we've done what we said we were going to do. We've put the rebar, 600mm rebars into the ground to help stake this down. She's a little wobbly. I don't know, I'm real happy with that. I think next weekend we're going to be doing a few upgrades to this. Apart from building another hoop on here, another 2 metre, I think we're going to go back through, we're going to cut all these in the centre and add another hoop in, just to give it a little more rigidity. We're going to smash on with this and get it done, and we'll see what it looks like at the end. Now, I'm not too worried about having the back and the front open on this structure, because you know, we just want to really shade from the afternoon sun more than anything else. It's the whole idea behind this. All right. Go around and start holding it all down a little bit. I reckon this is a raging success. Right, now let's see if we can get this up here a bit. So again, now the idea behind the shade house at this stage is to keep the afternoon sun off, because I don't know, if you were here right now and it's about 36, 37 degrees, it's pretty bloody hot. Well, I'll tell you what, you can feel the difference in here already, guys.
Not much, but I mean...
Okay. Well, what do you make of that? Eh?
It looks like a greenhouse.
I think it's pretty bloody good, mate.
Yep.
What do you say? These clips hold it pretty tight, don't they? Mm. One shade house.
Damn.
Seriously, took us all in about 2 hours, 3 hours.
Since 6 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, but we haven't been waiting since then, you know. Went to Bunnings this morning. We left for Bunnings at 7 o'clock. We got home by 9. Then we did cut up all the bits before we started shooting, and it hasn't been too bad. Well, I think this is going to make a world of difference to these plants. I think that's where we're going to leave it today, guys. Good on you. Thanks for tuning in. Happy New Year for tonight, everyone. Please be safe. Hope everyone gets home okay and doesn't get too hammered and have a hard time tomorrow. Look forward to seeing you next week, and we can do a bit of a rejig on the hoop house. And yeah, see you next year. Good on you.